Now the floor is given to Colonel Dmytro Hutsulyak, Ministry of Defense of Ukraine spokesperson. Good afternoon, everyone. During the last 24 hours, the situation at the line of confrontation didn't change significantly. Conscious violation of ceasefire regime and the Minsk agreements became traditional for the militants of Russian occupation forces. Our servicemen recorded 66 enemy shellings. Unfortunately, there is a casualty among our defenders. In the Lugansk sector, 12 precision shellings in the direction of our servicemen were recorded, starting from midnight until afternoon. In the sector of our defense, relative calm was observed. But at about 2 p.m., Russian occupants violated ceasefire regime, launching 5 mines using 120mm mortars at the defenders of Troitske. Starting from afternoon till midnight, enemy delivered shelling with the use of 82mm mortars repeatedly against our defenders of Krymsk and Troitsk. Enemy shelled with the use of anti-aircraft systems, the U-23-2, and weaponry of IFVs. These shellings were recorded near Troitsk and Lugansk. Grenade launchers of different types and large caliber machine guns and small arms were used by the enemy in the direction of our defenders in the region of Novozvanivka, Svetlodarsk, Artemov, twice in the region of Zaitsevo. In the Donetsk sector, 54 enemy shellings were recorded, including 52 precision ones. Enemy used 120mm mortars against our defenders of Pisk and Vodiane, and 82mm mortars against defenders of Vodiane, Talakivka, and 5 times against defenders of Butivka mine. Anti-aircraft systems, the U-23-2, and weaponry of IFVs were used by the enemy near Butivka mine, Opatna, Vodiane, and Talakivka. Moreover, in the region of the mentioned positions and near Pavlopil, Marinka, Avdiivka, Lebedinsk, Kamenka, Shirokina, and Gutnutova, Krasnogorivka, enemy repeatedly provoked our defenders with the use of grenade launchers of different systems, large caliber machine guns, and small arms. In the region of Avdiivka, Pavlopil, and Pisky, enemy sniper fire was recorded. On the whole, during the last 24 hours, at the front line, 66 enemy shellings of our positions were recorded, including 64 precision ones. Enemy launched about 90 mines of 120 and 82mm mines. And unfortunately, we have to inform that Russian armored aggression took the life of one more defender of Ukraine, and in the result of enemy shelling, one serviceman died, and he was born in 1986. Our hearts go out to the relatives and close ones and combat comrades of our defender. One more serviceman was injured in the course of enemy shellings. He was brought to military mobile hospital. His state of health is heavy. Now he is provided with all necessary qualified medical assistance. Ukrainian side of Joint Center of Control and Coordination of the issues of ceasefire and stabilization of the line of contact between the sides yesterday informed that the leaders of occupation administration of Russian Federation continue to build up combat potential in settlements that are temporarily not under the control of Ukrainian government. According to the information provided by Special Monitoring Mission of OSCE in the southern eastern part of Lugansk, in territory of the aerodrome, the militants of armored formations of Russian Federation concentrated 7 tanks, 72 multiple launch missile systems, BM-21 Grad self-propelled howitzers, 2C-1 anti-aircraft complexes, 9 K-35 and 10 towered howitzers of different modifications. Moreover, in the region of occupied Vugaivka and Kruglik of Lugansk Oblast, USC observers confirmed the fact of deployment of 40 tanks of different types. Also, the the militants of Russian occupation forces continue their practice of concentration of equipment and weaponry directly in the settlements, threatening the security of peaceful residents practically along the whole line of contact. According to the available information, near water supply station of Golubivka and in the western outskirts of Sarabash, deployment of self-propelled artillery systems of different caliber was recorded, and in the territory of agricultural enterprise Obozna tanks of different modifications were recorded. The Ukrainian side of JCCC states that such actions of Russian occupation administration that violate all international provisions, norms and agreements pose a threat to peaceful citizens and proper functioning of enterprises and infrastructure of Donbass. Thank you. This is all.
Запитання.
There is a question. No questions. Thank you.